I never thought about going to the other subject, even like others, like how you say, like business stuff and arts or any other field. When I was child, I knew that the study is something like science, nothing, and like it's kind of is built in my childhood. My name is Raihan Udin. I am second year biochem Ph.D. student, and my advisor is Professor Marlene Garner. She's from physics department. Now I work with the protein which is known as complex 1, and I try to, it's a proton pump, and I try to finding the proton pumping mechanism through the complex 1 using the MCCE. And to do this, we need to work with the different production state of the residues that are involved in the transportations during the proton. The protein I'm working on is a proton pump which is located in the mitochondrial electron transport chains, which is the first protein, and this giant big protein. This is the protein that actually first hunts the electron from NADH and incorporate this electron to this electron transport cycle. And during this, there is a redox chemistry happen in that time, and is this redox chemistry actually helps to translocate a proton from higher pH gradient, lower pH gradient to higher pH gradient, which is against the gradients, and this gradient actually generates another gradient to produce the ATP in the mitochondria. Anything wrong happening with the mitochondrial complex once it's generate a ROS. ROS is a reactive oxygen species, which is very harmful for any kind of cell, and which could be responsible for apoptosis for cell and ultimately the cell death, and also it's responsible for generating the cancer cell. I'm from Bangladesh. I came in 2019. From my childhood, I was take care of my grandfather. So my grandfather was a high school teacher, and he was a headmaster of this stage at that time, and he was a chemistry teacher. My grandfather also influenced me to know science and influenced me to go through the science, and that's enough from my childhood. So far, I had a great experience. I actually changed my field from an experimentalist to a computing biologist. Like it was not easy for me in the beginning, but here, especially the Marlene Garner lab is very helpful, and Garner is a really great advisor for me, and I found lots of people in this lab that helped me to dig out the things, like adopt this computing thing. So it was not very easy for me, but now it's day by day it's going. I'm adopting, and I feel like this is a great environment to do research. In short-term goal, I believe I'm going to go for here, especially in academic career, and then it's maybe in the long run, maybe in after, I don't know which year it is, but in the long run, maybe I'm gonna go back in Bangladesh again, and then building up a lab, that research lab. Actually, we need to do this here. So we do have lots of enthusiastic scientists in Bangladesh back at home, but they don't have this opportunity. So the opportunities having here is not enough in back at home. So in my long-run career, I will, if I go in academia and here, maybe I will be able to build up some collaborations with top-level scientists in that time, and I will be in that much expert that I can build up my own lab, and that will be run research from my back from my own country.